All right, it is time to use the room measurement mic. Hello again, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm Jake, aka Cryosion, and it's another week for music production. So, if you watched last week's video, you'll see that I started a new song using my bass and my Moog Mother 32 synth. Having a lot of fun with these things. I'm actually going to start making some little tutorial videos or just quick tip videos on this Moog synth because I love it so much, but I don't really know anything about it, and this will force me to learn it more. And if you guys have one or are interested in getting one, it'll help you kind of see what it can do. So more content about that, which will be great. I also have been editing a lot of videos lately. I did my vlog recently. I did another video tonight that I just put up. Another quick little discussion video. I'll be working on some more Ableton Live 10 videos because the actual release is right around the corner, so I want to get those done. Hopefully that's it for a little while. I want to get back to making music, not just making videos, as fun as that is. So I talked about this last week, the measurement microphone. I'm going to be busting this out tomorrow, and we'll be testing my room a little bit, the acoustics. So I'll show you guys how I do this and how that all works. I'll be using the Room EQ Wizard software on my computer. It's free, and it'll kind of record what this mic picks up and everything. Let's see, the only other news is that I got a laptop. So I've been waiting for this thing for like a week now. It was supposed to come last Friday, I think, at the post office. I don't know what happened. They couldn't find it, so I just had to wait a few more days. Never got the chance to go this week, and all of a sudden it's Thursday, but I got it. So, a lot of you guys are going to be upset with me. I did not go with a Mac. I know. I had one back in college, and it was great, but at this point, Apple products have severely gone downhill, in my opinion. The new MacBooks are just terrible. I probably will never buy another Apple device ever again. So I went with a Lenovo. It's the P51 model, which is like their biggest, beefiest model. So it's got 32 gig of RAM. It's got an i7 processor. It's got a terabyte hard drive and SSD hard drive, and another terabyte non-SSD hard drive. So plus I can put a third one in there. I can put a third hard drive in his laptop. It weighs like 1,000 pounds, but it is crazy huge and strong and powerful and fast, and it's taking forever to download Windows updates right now, so I can't even use it. But this weekend I'll be getting that thing all set up and installing Ableton and all my plugins and just dealing with that hassle. But I'll be mobile, and that's the whole point, and I'm really excited about that, so awesome. So for now, it's getting kind of late. I'm going to head to bed, but I'm really excited to get back to working on some music this weekend. I will show you guys some updates with this new song I've been working on. We'll see how it goes. So let me know if you guys are interested in actually seeing me do music production in the vlog, or if you want me to keep that in separate videos. And also if you want me to show more of like the synth stuff that I'm doing, or just on the computer screen or whatever. Let me know what you guys really want to see. I'm just trying a whole bunch of different things. I'm having a lot of fun with it, so it doesn't really matter to me if you guys want me to do a certain topic versus something else. It's all good. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, it's Saturday now. I've been working on some music stuff all morning and trying to get my house set up a little bit more, taking down some boxes, just clearing out some space. Got to make room for the couch. It's coming pretty soon. This morning, I've been mostly working on a mix that I have. I've been talking to a radio station that's actually out in Atlanta, but they have an internet presence as well. I submitted a few of my songs to them. They also asked me to do this mix because they kind of have like a 4-hour radio show every Friday. And they do 3 hours of regular radio stuff, talking and music and whatever normal radio people do. But then for the last hour, they have what's called the Midnight Mix. And so they'll have a guest artist do an hour-long mix of whatever they want, and then they'll just play that mix and kind of feature that artist a little bit. And they've asked me to do one, so I'm really excited about it. But it's my first time ever doing a mix, so don't really know what I'm doing. It's actually going really well. And I have seen some videos on this stuff, so I do kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. But doing this all in Ableton, just in the software, is kind of complicated. I need to get a DJ controller, but I have to wait a few months to get that. I have to save up a little now after buying these speakers and all this other stuff, buying a house. So for now, I'm doing it all in software, and I've also made it much more complicated for myself because the songs are kind of like somewhat rock influenced or pop influenced, so they're not really meant to be club type tracks. A few of them are, but trying to mix them is difficult because some of the songs just kind of go, 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 and then end. There's no like outro at all. So it's a little bit tricky. And then another thing is there's a whole huge wide variety of different keys and BPM that they're in. So for my first mix, I probably should have picked something easier where everything is a lot closer together. But I got things like 112 up to 168. There's one in 98, but I don't know if I'm going to use that one. That is surprisingly difficult to mix together. You can really notice the increase or decrease. So it's tricky. And then the different keys, it's all right so far. I've had a couple interesting things to do to make those work together, but definitely not just throw it all together and let it go. It's taking some effort. So I'm going to get back to that. And then later on, I'm going to bust this guy out here and we'll actually measure this room a little bit, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing, show you the software and everything. And then, my laptop here, this thing is a beast. It probably weighs like 100 pounds, I feel like. Maybe like 7. Actually, it's actually pretty heavy, but super powerful. No, it's not a Mac. It's Lenovo, like I said. So I'll probably spend some time getting this set up as well. If not today, maybe tomorrow. But right now the priority is this mix. So let me show you guys what I got so far. Those first couple, like 6, I guess, are actually there, and then the other ones are all just kind of placed there waiting. So I can mess with them a little bit and kind of see what sounds best in what order and everything, and just mix and match. So let me get back to that, and I will check in with you a little later on. All right, it is time to use the room measurement mic. I told you guys I would do this yesterday, but I got carried away with my mix. It ended up taking me until like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, but I'm pretty much done with it. It's got one gap where I'm trying to finish my song Shadows in the Dark to put in there, and I think it should fit just fine. But other than that, it's pretty done except for one thing. I have to fix one transition. And the whole length ended up being 59 minutes and 30 seconds so far. Pretty much perfect. So I'm really happy with it, especially for my first mix ever. I think it's pretty good. I need to have some people check it out and double check it for me, but I'll probably send it over maybe next weekend. That'll give me a week to kind of take a break from it and come back and listen to it again and make sure it doesn't sound dumb. That tends to happen to me sometimes. So for now, measurement mic. I'm actually watching a video right now on how to use this software, the Room EQ Wizard. I've never used it before, so I want to make sure I do it right and don't just do some random stuff and screw it up. So funny story. It comes with this little clip, which holds the mic perfectly right there. Only problem is this is, I think it's the European size of what they call it. Doesn't fit on my mic stand. This is a bigger like thread. This is a small hole, so I have to buy an adapter for $5. But that won't get here for a few days at least, and I wanted to do this now because I'm impatient like that. So as you can see, I've used very high quality material known as a paper towel to wrap the mic up so that it fills up the space, because the mic is small and doesn't actually fit in that clip. So it works. Now we'll try out the Room EQ Wizard. So let's get on to that and see how this room actually sounds. All right, there's my results. After an hour hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of messing with this program with my cables, my speakers. Finally, I'm at this point here. It's apparently a lot more complicated than you would think to get it configured and calibrated and set up and all that. I'm not alone. I found a bunch of people on the forums that had this problem too, trying to figure this out. So I'm not really sure if that's right or not, but that's what I got. So as you can see right there in the background, I have a couple of tests that I've already run, and the main one's showing on the screen. Basically, it shows that this room is pretty awful. You can see there's a bunch of like huge dips and some spikes in there. And so basically what that means is across all the different frequencies, you want it to be flat so that when you play something at 500 hertz or 15,000 hertz, it's all going to be the same volume. And so if you need to make things louder or softer, you can actually hear that difference. Right now, if I play something at, I think 70 hertz is one of the big dips, it's going to seem a lot quieter. And so if I boost it up to be on par with all the other things, it's actually going to be a lot louder when I play it in other systems. So that's something I really need to pay attention to and work on. So that's where the acoustic panels are going to be coming in later. If you guys have used this in the past, let me know how you set it up and everything. I had all kinds of trouble getting the loopback configured, and I don't think I did it right still. But yeah, let me know if you've used it before, what your experiences have been, and how your room compares to mine. Hopefully it's better. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for this week, guys. Used the measurement mic, finally. I did a lot of work on my mix as well. It's pretty much done, so I'm excited to share that with you guys. I can't share it until the radio station listens to it, and if they want to use it, then you'll hear it once it comes out there. Otherwise, if they don't want to use it, then I'll be sharing it as soon as I hear back. So it's been a very interesting week. Lots of stuff for me, at least, going on and projects I'm working on and things. Because of all the moving, I haven't had a whole lot of time to make music, which was really frustrating. But finally this weekend, I actually had some free time, which was really nice. So, yeah, I'm going to get back to working on some more music now, and I'll have to check in with you guys next week for whatever's happening then. So thanks for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and leave a comment below if you've done any kind of room treatment stuff on your own and what you did with it. So thanks again. I'm Jake from aka Cryosion, and I'll see you next week.